Alright guys, so it's story time again. Getting a lot of feedback, a lot of people are enjoying the wrestling stories, so I want to tell another wrestling story. We've got so many, so it's going to kind of go all over the place. We're not going to do nothing in pretty much in order. The last one that got a lot of feedback was my beginning of my career, my first match and all that. Today I want to talk about something, almost a tribute also, to a good friend of mine now. But a funny story was, some of you may know TKO, Josh Turner. He's an actor. He's played in like Hollywood films, Netflix films, like The Walking Dead and other movies. But he's also a professional wrestler. The first time ever going one-on-one with him was at TEW. We was at, I think, Newport, Tennessee. And nothing against anyone else in the locker room, but there was no one else there that was ready to take on Josh, aka TKO. And honestly, I don't even know if I was quite ready because I was still a little green. I was probably maybe 4 or 5 years into wrestling. So I mean, I guess I wasn't really green, but I was green when it come to fighting someone like TKO, who comes from a movie standpoint, and also he's wrestled with some big top-notch people in the WWE. So this was my first, I think, take on anyone in the ring like that. So I didn't really know what to expect. But I was expecting, just to lock up, and lock up with him and, just let him call the match. What I didn't know is this dude's stiffer than the crap. Of course, I was a greenhorn. So those who know the business knows that's how you do it to someone you're trying to break in a little with experience that I had compared to his experience. I was a little, like I said, greenhorn. So, like I said, I don't think I was quite ready. Didn't know what to expect. So we got in that ring, and I was just going to let him call the match. Let him control the match. Things of like nature. So we, get ready to lock up. And I mean, this dude just, BAM! He hits me, and I'm like, holy heck, dude, whoa. Wasn't even really expecting that. But it was just a stiff little punch. So I kind of stiffed him back. Thought, I hit him pretty good. And he, BAM! Hit me again. And, throws me off the ropes, clotheslines, back elbows me. He was giving it to me, son, hardcore. And he told me, throws me out of the ring, and he's like, you better start hitting me. So we're just bam, 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 and I had to start hitting him back. He wanted me to hit him. And he's like, if you don't hit me back, I'm going to hit you, knock you out, type deal. And we had it at it, man. We had a good match, so ended up sounding really good because we were stiff with one another, and that was later on I found out that's just his style of wrestling. He's a little stiff, especially me being a greenhorn. I really wasn't quite ready to take him on at that time. But me and TKO, Josh Turner, has actually became good friends over the years, and still friends on social media and stuff today. And just a little tribute to him, because it wasn't long ago he was fighting some things, and he's going through a little rough time, and still fighting, but I think he's getting back into wrestling and things now. He had his first match again, and he's having a lot of health problems, and it's good to see him back on his feet and good going again. And TKO's a good guy, great guy. He does a lot of great things for kids, and does a lot of good things, and it's good to know him as a friend, and still know him to this day. But yeah, we had some great times, and we wrestled once another over the course after that. And he actually come worked for me at my wrestling promotion that I had, TCW, Total Christian Wrestling. He wrestled for me a few times there. But yeah, that was a good experience of getting in a ring with someone, on his level at that time, and I wasn't quite ready. But like I said, everybody else in the locker room, they definitely wasn't on the level that they needed to be to take on TKO. I'm going to actually tag TKO in the bottom right here. So if you don't know who TKO is, you want to follow him and his journey in professional wrestling and acting, I'll tag him below. Check out his profile, check out his content. He's a good dude. You'll really enjoy his content. But that's just one of the stories of my wrestling career. And like I said, I've had a lot of many. We got a lot more, and it gets crazier. I'm just giving you a little bit of pieces. Buckle up, because if you want to keep hearing them, I'm going to tell you some. And I've got some good ones, trust me.